That is the big idea in Russian. Okay, anyone who's been in a bar or liquor store lately knows top shelf premium vodkas, all the rage. Have been for a while, will continue to be. And one of them, you may have noticed, is Zyr Russian Vodka. It's still relatively new, but it's already selling millions a year. Never would have happened if the company founder, David Katz, hadn't opened his eyes and learned to see the hidden millions. How are you, sir?
Sure. Doing very, very well. Thank you.
So the hidden millions for you, and I always say to people, just look within yourself. You just loved everything Russian. You were just kind of a Russian nutty guy.
I was bit by the bug. The Russians will say Abrushevshi, and I'm a Russophile, no question.
How does David Katz, I'm assuming nice Jewish boy,
right,
become a Russophile?
From Jersey, yeah.
Right.
You know, it starts with ice hockey. That's where Zyr starts. Sounds weird. That's my first passion. I played probably about 9 years old, and Vladislav Tretiak was this great goalie, if you remember, from the 1980 Olympics. And I had a coach, I think I was 9 or 10, and he said, I trained Tretiak. These are the skills, these are the rules. I bought his goalie pads, I wore his number. And that passion developed into all things Russian. 1991, there's when the wall's coming down. There's nothing more exciting. I remember high school running back to CNN and listening, the wall's coming down. And
so you played hockey. You started to take Russian in college. You were failing it, but
right.
Somehow you said, I'm going to Russia, man. That's where I belong.
Yeah, technically I failed. It was they gave me a D-.
That's not good.
But it was a 3-semester requirement, which if I knew it was there, I would never have gone to the University of Rochester.
Okay, so I want to get right to it, because obviously Russian vodka, not new.
Yeah.
So where did you find the magic formula to say, you know what, no, this is a different Russian vodka, and I am going to come in here and make it happen?
I was back probably every 6 weeks, and every time I came back, the whole vodka explosion's happening in this country, and everyone's talking about it's distilled. And I remember specifically in Westchester, I looked through my little Russian dictionary, and I said, it's Peregonka, by the way, in Russian. I have no idea what that means. And you go back to Russia, and it's the complete opposite. There, it is all about, it's a similar bottle like Stoli with a paper label, and it's all about the liquid. Here, it's packaging. It is mixing. Everyone, sadly, everyone's mixing it.
It's all slickness here, and it's the real thing over there.
Yeah. And so I came back, I'm drinking what's out there, and I said, I've had better. And I went back, there's 240 factories, there are 1,200 brands. And the first 6 months, I said I could clearly find a brand that already exists and bring it over. And unfortunately, they were unpronounceable. They were not smooth enough, and Americans want smooth, and whether it's Pinot Noir or it's vodka or single malt whiskeys. And I said, I'm going to go to it. I've been to 37 factories and asked a lot of questions, and got a lot of answers.
Well, the packaging is beautiful, but let me be devil's advocate for a second, because, Stoli is really selling themselves now with pure Russian. A lot of people. So you're getting this stuff in the bars and selling it. How do you get it in there? Once again, one more vodka even. What's been the pitch?
The old-fashioned taste test, the Pepsi Challenge back in the day. It's tough to get a meeting. It's very tough, and I got a great team, 12 guys going out, week after, day after day, and all hours. Asking, hey, can I tell you a story and can I try it? And tell me, is it better than what you got? I love the packaging.
I love the name. A man who found hidden millions, going back to his roots, what he loves, all things Russian. Guess what? Turning into millions. David Katz, founder of Zyr Russian Vodka. I would say I like it myself, but I'm not allowed to endorse products or drink vodka on the air. More big ideas for that.
Right.
Big stuff, man.
Thank you.
Next, if you want to be a millionaire, what's the one thing you should protect above all else?
You have to make yourself bulletproof.
He is one of the biggest names in the financial world. Always thinking about money. And never afraid to speak his mind.
You were expecting someone else?
Catch Kramer on Celebrity Apprentice, CNBC Saturday.
Not many sure things on the road to happiness, but there's one. Put your cash in an orange savings account from ING Direct, and it'll grow. The secret is, you got a pen? High interest. Tell your friends. Save your money.